This is my dad. And this is my mom. These are my parents. They both came from a small town in Mexico called El Potrero. Wait, Eric, I thought you were white. You're Mexican? Yes, shut up. My mom came over to the United States with my grandparents when she was only about 8 months old. My dad, on the other hand, he came to the United States on his own when he was only 15 years old, which is, it's just insane to me when you really think about it. Like, 15 years old, what was I? I was like a freshman in high school. I was like still kind of scared to ride the train alone when I was 15, and this guy came to another whole other country on his own. So anyways, my parents lived their lives through the 80s and through the 90s. But in 1996, I came along like... But in all seriousness, my parents have always managed to give me a pretty great life. And I am grateful for it every single day. When I was younger, my parents have always been very loving and supportive of me, even when I acted like a little brat, or even when I wasn't doing that well academically. When I was younger, I actually wasn't the best student. I used to constantly get D's and occasionally some F's. It wasn't really until 5th or 6th grade when I decided to get my act together. Okay, so a senior year of high school, I had just gotten accepted to the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, my dream school. And it was a pretty big deal, not only for me, but just for my family in general. It really felt unreal for all of us, if I'm being honest. And I know they were super proud of me, and I know they were even prouder once I graduated.
Pretty lit, pretty lit.
I feel very excited, very emotional, and I...
Okay, Dad, how do you feel?
Yo me siento bien contento y orgulloso de ti.
Okay, tío, dime, ¿cómo te sientes?
Yo un chingón.
I feel very, very proud of you.
Yeah. I mean, that was kind of the whole point of my grandparents and my dad coming to the United States. To have the opportunity for a better life that wasn't possible in the setting of poverty that they came from. And that kind of brings me to what this whole video is about. This video is about the pressures of coming from a family of immigrants. So I saw a Facebook post a couple of years ago. I don't remember exactly what the Facebook post said, but it was somewhere along the lines of this. The difficult thing about coming from a family of immigrants is that you are a testament to whether or not their sacrifice was worth it. And I know that doesn't apply to everyone, but it certainly does feel like it sometimes. I know if it has felt that way for me, and I know it has felt that way for many other people that I've met in college. But that's exactly why I'm making this video. This video is for anyone who has ever felt like they had to be a certain way or have certain things to prove to themselves and to their families that, yes, what you did for me, the sacrifice was worth it. And to those people, I just want to say you are not alone. I still struggle with this a lot. I still feel very guilty sometimes because, yes, I graduated from college, and that's something I would have never been able to do without the support of my parents, my grandparents, my entire family, honestly. But what do I have to show for it? Like I said, I graduated college, but I don't have a nice fancy job with job security, a salary, a 401k, all that grown up stuff. But still, my parents have always supported me, which is why I thought it'd be very interesting to interview them and ask them questions like, why the heck would you ever support what many would probably perceive as an unsafe, unpractical career path? You guys came from Mexico, right?
Correct.
And I was kind of like the first generation to be completely like born here and raised here and everything in the United States.
Yes.
And because of that, sometimes it feels like I have to prove that everything you guys went through to come here to the United States, that I had to prove that it was worth it. You know, do you guys understand that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think I was worth it?
Yes.
Why?
You answer, you say why, yes, and then answer.
Just
Well, I think-
because you have your education.
Okay.
You have your education. You are a great son.
Is that it?
Is that it?
What about you then?
Because
So you
Because-
you think it was worth it? You think I was worth it?
Yeah, it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Because until now, I mean, you've been a good kid, and you've been raising because I think in the right way, good path. So now you're good.
Okay.
You got a degree, which is makes me
Awesome.
proud.
Okay.
Very proud.
Okay, yeah. And so I studied journalism in college. And now for a living, what I want to do is, produce videos for a living. And that's not something that necessarily brings in a lot of money. Like, it doesn't guarantee a lot of money.
Right.
Why would you support me if that's my career path?
Because I think a person that wants to continue
camera.
a person that wants to continue in their dreams, and I think they will be more secure if they have their parents' support. And it means a lot for you. It means a lot the support of us.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so that's one.
What about you, Dan? Anything to add?
I think we support you. Personally, I support you because obviously you're my son, and once you have your own family, you'll be feeling the same thing I feel. So that's why I'm giving you my support. And another thing is that
You were a musician too.
because
You were
exactly
an
I was
artist.
gonna bring that up. So I'm in the music industry, which have never given me stability, economically stability. So I mean, I'm still there, looking for something, but I mean, in that between, like you said, it's something that you never think that they're gonna give you a good economy, stability in economy,
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm here for you,
Yeah.
and I'll be supporting you for the rest of my life.
Okay, thank you. What advice would you give to someone who's the son or the daughter of immigrants who came to the United States and their parents sacrificed a lot to give them a better life? What advice would you give to that person who is feeling that they feel the pressure of I need to prove that it was worth it, everything my parents did through, and they feel that pressure, what advice would you give to someone like that?
Well, if they give you the opportunity, don't miss that. I mean, don't try to fail, and try to be with their parents, and just stay with them. Maybe if you got help from your parents, then that's the best thing you could ever have.
Okay, so what if you don't have the support of your parents?
I think
Like, what would you what advice would you give to the kid?
that nothing is impossible, and if you're living in the United States, either you don't have the support of your parents, you can go out there and your dreams come true.
Okay. What about you, Dad? What do you think?
It's in this field, like
Yeah, like a field like this,
like a field like this that you wanna do videos, and it's kind of
like
same
unstable,
thing,
like
it's
kind of-
unstable
yeah.
career,
Yeah.
right? So it is very difficult if you don't get support. But I mean, there's still something out there. If you pursuing whatever you wanna do in life, I mean, you could have 3 jobs, 4 jobs, don't sleep, and have the time, to do whatever you wanna do.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what's out there. If you don't look for those dreams that you have, you don't pursue with your dreams, then nobody else gonna do it for you. So if you don't have support from your parents or family or friends, then you could do it yourself. I mean, have 2 jobs, and in the middle of that time, and those free time that you have, do whatever you have, and you never know.
I've always been very glad that you guys support what I'm doing, because I would always think that if I go to another country and sacrifice, I mean, you came as a kid, you sacrificed your own life to come here,
Yeah.
and then you have a kid. I would think that no, you're gonna study something that guarantees you get good money. What do you think about a parent? I don't know if there are parents like that, but what do you think about parents hypothetically that would be like that?
I didn't hear.
Okay, so like, okay. Okay, so, okay, let's say for example you, instead of like when I told you I want to major in journalism, I want to make videos for a living. Instead of like, imagine a parent who would be like, no, go study engineering, go study law, or go study medicine. What do you think about that?
You like forcing your child to do something that they don't like, and maybe your child, like you, you might do it just to like have me happy, but that's not the right decision because you're gonna go follow your dream, but what you want and what's gonna make you happy. Because you know everybody has different dreams. I know, like your field is not the same as engineer. You know, engineer you find a job like anywhere, but if that's what you wanted and that's what make you happy, and that's what I will support you. And I think that was not the right thing to tell your child you're gonna go for this, and if you don't like it, that's the wrong decision.
Okay, cool. Any last words to the camera?
That I'm so very proud of my baby.
This is my sister. I'll tag her Instagram right here.
I don't have it. Yeah, I didn't know she had an Instagram page.
What about you, Devo? Any last words?
I don't know. Just keep doing that.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking?
This is apple juice.
Apple juice? Yeah.
Apple juice.
All right. Awesome. Thank you guys.
Okay,
Bye.
you're welcome.